one more thing. As you can see, I am illuminated. I am vibrant. It's because I got my lights. Praise God. Praise God to the Most High. Praise Him. Hallelujah. I know y'all don't really care, but I just want to let y'all know that I got lights. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm bringing you another video. Some more content. Another video. Okay, let me stop playing. I'm bringing you another video. I am actually showcasing this look here that I have on now. This look here. Basically, I wore this look. I did do, I think, one thing differently than I did from the picture that I'm going to show you. Should be popping up around here. But that was the look that I did, and people were asking me, what did you use? Record that look, and I was just like, okay. So I didn't forget. As soon as I got the rest of the videos I already had done out to y'all, I was like, let me sit down and shoot this video because I know they want to see. It's kind of like a smoky, sexy, vampy fall look. I definitely think you can wear it pretty much with anything, black, any type of dark colors. Like, even if you want to, I think I had a jean jacket on that day, had a black shirt on. You can even wear it with white, it doesn't matter. A bold statement lip is never out of style to me. I don't care if it's spring, summer, fall, winter, doesn't matter. You can always wear a bold lip, always set a statement. So that's why I did this look. It's low-key smoky, it's low-key subtle. The glow is popping. It's always popping. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, just stay tuned. So first, what I'm going to be doing is moisturizing my face. It's very important to moisturize your face. Put on sunscreen and use whatever, if you go to dermatologists, use whatever they tell you to use to make sure your skin is nice and prepped. I go to Dr. Thrower and I go to Dr. Thrower in North Miami Beach. He has been my doctor for years. He's my mom's doctor, now he's my doctor. And he specializes in black skin. So if you definitely need help or have any trouble with your skin, go to drthrower.com, I believe. I'll leave his website down below. And if you're in the South Florida area, I definitely would recommend going to him. I just put some cream I normally put on every morning, and then I put on my sunscreen just so I know that I'll be out in the sun and that my skin is protected underneath my makeup. Oop, I got some in my hair. Yeah, underneath my makeup. So I do this before I do my primer and whatever. So since I have normal to combination skin, I just normally get really oily around here, like my T-zone and right underneath my nose, and sometimes even like right here. It's really weird, but I definitely try to use a mattifying primer. I've tried a couple out. Like, I have the Blur Stick by Milk Makeup. I have tried the ones from Makeup Forever. I like that one. The Blur Stick, I like it. I use it every once in a while. It's not my go-to, but I definitely use it. I have found other techniques to kind of minimize that and to kind of keep me, you know, matte all day, you want to say. So I'm going to go in with the Becca, my favorite, the Becca Ever Matte Priming Perfector right over here. Here it is. And if I look bright, I got some lights. Yeah, so I'm very excited. Very excited. Got them in a couple days ago and I put them up today. Very happy. So got some lights so y'all can really see what's up. Now what I do is I'm going to focus that primer kind of in my T-zone, my forehead, right under that nose area, and then on my chin. And it does dry with like a white kind of cast, but don't be afraid of it. It's not. You may think, oh my god, my skin looks crazy, but it does it sometimes. It doesn't. It just depends on how much you use, but you really don't need a lot. I do have an unwelcome friend here on my face today, so I'm not happy about it. Alright, so Once you put that on, you're gonna notice it's gonna become more matte in that area that you put it at, and it feels drier. It feels drier than the rest of your face from where you've moisturized. Then today what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of color correcting. I normally don't do it all the time, but if I want my face to be beat and I know I'm going to be out for a long period of time, then I'm going to color correct. That's something I have to do. I do have a couple dark spots on my face in different places. I'm working on that, but I don't always have dark spots all the time, so I just do it when I feel like I need my face to be snatched. And especially like as your makeup wears throughout the day, you'll notice that, you know, those dark spots won't be visible as if you were just putting on foundation only. So I'm gonna just take a simple brush and kind of go in. I'm gonna take the stippling brush, and since I am a deeper complexion, what I normally do is use the orange tone corrector because it just kind of evens up my skin tone. And I'm using the BH Cosmetics Studio Pro Cream Contour. Yes, Cream Contour. It's very inexpensive. You just go to BH Cosmetics, search it up, and it's very inexpensive. They always have sales going on, so that's kind of where I get some of my things from. Make sure everything is blended in seamlessly, and then I'm gonna go in with my brows. I currently do not have any brow pencils that I normally use at the moment, just due to the fact that I ran out and my order still hasn't came yet. It should be in like literally an hour. I'm waiting on the mail lady at the door. Like, where's my package? So I should be getting that later today. I'm just gonna go in with this Wet n Wild dark brown pencils, like 89 cents at Walmart, just as an alternative to what I normally use. My brows are pretty much done right now. Now I'm gonna go in with my foundation. If they do end up messing up, which they normally do sometimes during the process, then I just go back and clean them up. But today I'm gonna be using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. I really love this. so much. It's full coverage. I'm gonna show you guys a trick that I do, especially my T-zone area where I get super oily. I'm gonna show you a trick that I do to kind of prevent that oil from coming through as fast as it normally does. So I'm gonna go in with the foundation, and I'm in the color 28 Clove. So I'm gonna go in here. I'm just gonna do the perimeters of my face. Okay, so here's the really important part. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my, this is from, you can find at Walmart or CVS, anywhere. I'm gonna use my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I'm almost done with this one, but I did buy another one. And I'm gonna put that on my T-zone area where I get oily. And that's gonna help keep my oils at bay. I'm just gonna blend that in right there on that outer portion. Okay, so for the eyes, I'm gonna be using Rihanna's Matchstick in Suede, just to just kind of lay down a base here, and then I'm gonna set it with some translucent powder, and then I'm gonna go in. I'm just doing this just due to the fact that you can use eyeshadow primer. I usually do use eyeshadow primer, but I didn't bring it out today, so it's okay. So we're just gonna go in with that translucent powder, the Mercier in Deep, and I'm just gonna take a butt of my little beauty blender and then just set it right over there so everything can blend seamlessly. So the eyelids are primed and set. I'm gonna be going in with the Kat Von D. It's called the Kat Von D Metal Matte Eyeshadow Palette. I'm not sure if this is still in stock, but it's a good palette. It has a lot of shades. This is what it looks like. I love it. I'm gonna be going in with this shade right here called Velvet. It's a really pretty color. I actually use it quite a bit just due to the fact that I just like how the color looks on my eyes. So I'm gonna go in with a fluffy blending brush and just go in. So now I'm going in with Nillionaire from Colourpop. I would show you what it looks like, but it is crumbled. I've had it for so long, and I literally, let me see if I can press it so I can show you guys. I literally have used this shadow till it's death. Like, I love it so much. Let me see if I can kind of swatch it for y'all, because it's like falling all over the place. I don't want to make a mess. So, don't mind my concealer. But this is the shadow. It's like a glittery, it has glittery reflex in it. It's very pretty. Like, I'll wear this by itself. Sorry for the swatch, I told you it's falling apart. I'll wear this by itself. I'll just store it on my lid, call it a day. That's my cute little shadow for the day. Or I'll even throw it on the lid and then put in some darker brown liner in the outer crease. Not outer crease, on the outer V of the eye, and it looks so pretty. And people be like, I love your eye. And I'm like, oh girl, this is nothing. Literally, this eyeshadow is everything. I need to order another one, but it's one of my favorites from Colourpop. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this with my finger. I know y'all see my nail. Don't judge me. I broke it so bad the other day on the fridge. It hurt so bad. Just waiting for it to heal so I can go get my nails done. But I'm taking it with my finger and I'm just gonna place it on my lid. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the black in this palette. It's called Jet. It's right next to this dark white color right here on that far end. And I'm just going to put that on the outer corner of the eye. I'm just going to get some black and just place it. And then I'm just going to go in with that same blending brush we used to do our crease. And I'm going to blend it in. I'm gonna go in with Suede again, and I'm just going to conceal. Don't feel. Okay, I'm over. Sorry. I love Frozen. I'm 22 years old and I love Frozen. Don't judge me. Whatever. So I'm just going to be taking that and putting it right here, underneath my eye, here. I'm just gonna be using this concealer today. No other concealer. By the way, I just want to say I want to thank everybody just for all the love and support I've been getting on my last 3 videos that I posted last weekend. And you know, I really love doing makeup. And it makes me happy to see all the support I've been receiving from just friends, family, and just people in general. Because it's not easy doing it. I've been wanting to do it for years, but it's not easy. But getting the feedback I've gotten has made me so happy, and it's just been rewarding. Because it makes me feel like, geez, I can really do this. So I do admire you guys' feedback, so please give me feedback in the comments. I definitely want to see your opinions, what you guys want to see in the future, what products you guys want me to see, review, anything like that. So I would definitely appreciate it. Okay, my hands are so dirty. Okay. So right now I'm going to be going in the Expresso from the Fenty Beauty. Like, I cannot put this stuff down. Like, I literally have used it every day I got it. Literally. Because it's so good. It's the best. So my contour is basically done. What I'm going to do right now is just line my top lash line, and then after that I'm gonna throw on some lashes and I'll be right back. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that glue on my lashes, and then while I let them dry for just a smidge, I'm gonna bake my face, because I totally forgot. I almost forgot to do that today. I don't know what's wrong with me, because I love baking my face. So do that in just a minute. Just putting okay, so with my Mercier powder and my Urban Decay Velvetizer, I'm going to be, I always do this, I mix the two together and then I bake. I don't know why, but I don't like the Mercier deep powder by itself for some reason. I don't know why, I just don't think it's like the original one for some reason. It just doesn't do the same things, and I like the original a lot. I used that one forever till the deep one came out, and then when I got the deep one I barely used it because I didn't like it too much. But I definitely like the Cover FX setting powder, the Perfect setting powder, and the Perfect matte setting powder. So those I really like, and I still mix that with the, I can use those on their own or I'll use it with the Velvetizer, but the Velvetizer really helps. So I'm just gonna break my face while my lash glue is drying. And I'm gonna leave this on for about a good 15 minutes. Sometimes, actually 10. 15 is my max. But I'm just putting it in the spots where I had the concealer and where I get super oily. Where I put it. I remember when I first started baking, people used to be scared. They're like, what are you doing? And I'm just like, I'm baking my face. What do you do? So I still do it to this day because I like it. It's kind of messy, but the overall look of your makeup at the end is what matters. And it ends up looking bomb.com. So yeah. That's what I do. So yeah. Let that bake for a minute. And I'm gonna go ahead and put on my lashes since they should be sticky and tacky. A lot of people ask me, do I put on my own lashes? Yes, I do put on my own lashes. I don't get extensions. I used to a long time ago when I was in high school, but then they took out a lot of my lashes. So now I just kind of stick to the strips. I'm gonna teach myself how to do individuals by myself, but never use hair glue. Even though it lasts a long time, it takes out your real lashes. And I don't have time for that. And I know you don't have time for that. Because when you want to wear mascara on the days, you don't want to wear lashes, you're not having lashes. So just keep that in mind. Plus, a lot of people don't know this about me, probably my closest friends, but when I was in high school, I didn't do my eyebrows until like the 12th grade. This is how it actually happened. We were sitting at Red Lobster, and my family, my cousins kind of went in on me that day, and they're like, girl, you are too old to not be having any eyebrows, because I naturally don't have like bushy eyebrows like my little sister does. And they're like, you need to do something about this. So I'm just like, I never wore makeup until about college, you know, so I never knew about drawing on your brows or whatever. I just kind of was just like, I was like, this is what my best friend calls it, a smackers lip chap type of girl. Like, I literally threw on some lip gloss, put some eyeliner on my bottom lash line, and I thought I was popping. So that's kind of all I did, and my cousins kind of set me straight on that one real quick, and they actually did my brows at that Red Lobster. And from that day on, I literally was a pro at, and I would draw them with like pencils like this until I discovered what makeup was, and then I used the Anastasia brow pomade, and then from there I went to brow pencils. So like I said, I do my brows the way I like them. I don't follow the rules. I just kind of like my brows the way I like my brows. It is what it is. Some days they're fatter, some days they're skinnier. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day. So, you know, like I said, makeup has no rules, so you can do whatever you want. As long as you feel like you look good and you're confident inside, then that's all that matters, to be honest. So while I was telling you guys that story, I just kind of took off all that powder from my face. And right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with some bronzer using this Tarte contour palette. This was the Makeup Shea collab, and like I said, I will put that alternative in the description box because I think it's most likely sold out, because I bought it a long time ago and didn't use it until like 6 months ago. So I'm just going where I did my contour at, on the hollows of my cheeks, because I kind of have like fat cheeks, so I like to accentuate my cheekbones. I like my cheekbones. And then I just put some around the perimeters of my forehead. Sometimes I do too much, so if I do too much, I'll just go in with my brush or my setting powder, and I just fix that right up, you know. So right there. Jeez, I forgot to get my brush. I'm gonna just do it with this brush, but I usually get a smaller brush and I do my nose. Snatch my nose up real quick. Snatch it all the way up. So like I said in pictures, honey. Ciao. And then what I do is, as soon as I finish doing the nose contour, I just go back in with a translucent powder. I don't do this all the time, but I go right like to the side of that contour and I clean it up just so my nose looks skinnier. I have a big nose, and I just kind of like the contour, and then I take that setting powder and then I go underneath that contour so it's cutting. I'm actually instead of my sponge, I'm gonna use this flat brush here. I forgot what they called it, but it's a Y12. They have a whole bunch of different ones at Morphe. Actually have a whole bunch of these, and I'm just gonna go right underneath because it's so much easier than doing it with a sponge. And you can also use this technique when you're doing an eyeshadow. If you end up doing an eyeshadow for last, I didn't do it today, but just to kind of keep it cut there on the corners. You can dab it right there, so any type of fallout or anything, you can just sweep it right away. So I usually just do this here. Make sure it's nice and cut. Then I go about my business and wipe it off later. So it does get a little messy. So next, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just go ahead and wipe this off because I don't need this to stay forever. Okay. So next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some of my my dark, that gel liner I always use, because you know I told you I love it in my lower lash line. I'm gonna put that in my lower lash line, and today I'm actually gonna do my lower lash line like with shadow. I don't normally do it every day, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that today. I'm just gonna take the brush and kind of place on my cheeks. It's just such a pretty blush. It's very muted, and it's like a little pink, but it's not like overly pink. It's just a nice, cute, warm shade. And I just throw that right on cheeks. And then for the highlight. So today I'm gonna be using Ofra Cosmetics in Beverly Hills. I love this highlighter just due to the fact that it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5 highlighters in it. 5 different highlighters. And I usually take the bronzy one. This is what it looks like. Don't judge me, it dropped and broke, but this is kind of what it looks like here. It's beautiful, even swirled together. It's really pretty. And so I'm just gonna focus this on the tops of my cheeks. Here. Actually, I'm gonna use a smaller brush because fan brushes would get all of the colors, and I don't want that. So focus that right in that bronzy color that's kind of starting to hit pan on, because it's my favorite. I literally used it like every day for like a month. This is so good. And I'm just gonna move that around my C area. That's what we call the C area here. And then put a little bit here, here, bridge of the nose, and then back on this other cheek. It's very intense, but don't be intimidated. Like the Fenty Beauty highlighter intimidates me just a smidge, but this one, it's just very pretty. I love it. It's just that perfect bronzy highlight. If they just came out with this highlight by itself, I'd buy it, because I love that highlighter so much. And I like them all together. Like if I'm doing a silvery look, I'll swirl them all together in the pan and just go to town. So I'm pretty much glowing like crazy right now. I'm going to pop I'm gonna pop this shade here right into the brow bone for my brow bone highlight. I don't do brow bone highlights all the time just due to the fact that my concealer, when I do use it, it already kind of highlights it for me because of how light I use underneath. So that's why I don't use brow bone all the time, so it kind of looks like I'm naturally highlighted. But I'm just gonna place some of that same highlight here and blend it in. I don't want it to be too cray, because it's a very powerful highlighter. It's beautiful, and I love it. All right, so just a little bit right underneath, just a little bit. Even if you have to tap your brush off a little bit on your hand, that's fine. So just a little bit there, and it's looking poppin'. Okay. For the lips, what I'm going to be using for the lips, I think this is what I used for that picture that I showed y'all earlier, but It's okay. I'm gonna manipulate it a little bit like I normally do. It's called Rain Fever by Colored Rain. And pretty much I'm gonna just put this on my lips here. Very dark purple. So I'm just putting it on the inside of my lips, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with Current lip liner from MAC, and I'm gonna do the outline on it. It's just a little bit darker purple than Rain Fever, and it literally is one of my favorite colors, like as far as lip liners of all time. So once I line the outer perimeter, and it's okay to mess up, no one's perfect. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put a little bit on here, and then this is where the color truly shows. I'm going to just color my whole lips with that liner over that liquid lipstick, because you want to do the liner trick, like mixing, when it's wet, because if you do it when it's dry, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna tug your lips. So I'm just gonna get that color, spread across there. Make sure you get all your corners. And then that's kind of pretty much it. It darkens up the lip, and then it just is pretty, especially with the eye look. It just kind of it's everything to me. This is one of my favorite colors that I always do, and it's just like, it's pretty. It's really pretty. So what I'm gonna do is my last step of my makeup. I set it with setting spray. Now, I use the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and then I also use the Morphe setting spray. I like that one. I know a trick with that one. Basically, prep and set with that one, because it's called the prep and set. You know, once you do your primer, you spray your face, and then when you finish, you spray your face and it locks in. But this one is called the Urban Decay D-Slick. It's a makeup setting spray. It's oil control. This stuff is bomb. I almost use this every day because I love it so much, but it keeps your makeup on for a long period of time. It melts everything so it looks like skin, and then not only that, but it just controls your oils. You look good, you look blessed, you look great. Okay, so let me go ahead and spray this real quick. Woo! Don't open your mouth because it tastes nasty. Don't open your mouth. Woo. Did my hair for y'all today, guys. Yeah. But this is the final look here. I love this look because it's just so vampy. I think it's perfect for fall, perfect for a night out. It's just, I don't know, the lips are everything. The eyes are smoky, but just, it's not too much, but it's just enough. That's what I call it. It's not too much, but it's just enough. But I honestly could wear this look every day if I could. But I'm not going to, because that's just a little bit too much for right now. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I should be having a few more videos going up very soon, additional to this one. It's probably gonna be a haul, maybe. And it's not like one of those hauls you spend $1,000. No, this is a college student haul. I don't have time. No, I don't have the money. No, I'm a college student. I gotta get it how I live. Thank you very much. So if you guys like this video, definitely thumbs it up on the bottom. It should be down here somewhere. Also comment, like, subscribe, share it with your friends, share this with your mama, aunties, cousins. My family have been sharing my videos. Thank you guys, I love y'all so much. I miss you. I'll be home soon, but definitely subscribe. Also, there's a little bell button down there, so if you want to know when I upload again, that haul, you want to know what I got, definitely click that bell button, and as soon as I post, it'll notify you in your email, and if you have the YouTube app, it'll notify you on your phone. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.